Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to install your front clip to be able to mount your drawer slide for a Inset application. Let me just backtrack here. I showed you with overlay doors and drawer fronts. When you put your balloon tandem slide in, you already had your rear brackets installed. You got the notch in the back bottom of the slide. Same thing, it just goes in. The front sits on the rail. You pre-drill and attach your slide right into the face frame. With Inset, you can't do that because all your door and drawer fronts are in flush with the face front, with the front of the face frame. So in turn, you can't screw into there because it would hit your drawer front. So in the hardware pack is going to be these plastic front brackets. And you can see there's a little wee ledge there, okay, on it. And how these go on, I already have some of them put on this face frame, but basically that little lip goes against your stile, and then in turn you just push it down till it's sitting on your rail. All the screws and hardware are in the pack. You would put two long screws in the top, one in the top, one in the bottom, and then there's two real deep pockets. There's smaller screws that you'd have to, I can't show them to you, it's so hard to see them, but you have to put two more screws through these deep pockets into your face frame. That makes it permanent. So again, do these prior to building the cabinet and it would make your life a lot easier. You can do it afterwards, but believe me, it's easier to do it now. Again, here's a slide. Again, same thing. The rear brackets, Inset or overlay drawers. The front, once your plastic clips attached to the front, there's a machine screw. I have one right here. There's a machine screw that's going to go through your slide into that plastic bracket, and basically inside there's a captured nut. So that's how you're going to attach it with a machine screw. Let me turn this here. Hopefully you can see this. Same thing. I got my rear brackets in. Slide it on. This front plastic clip will be on. Just hold it there and run your machine screw in, and that's what holds the drawer slide in place. Okay, one thing I want to revisit is this happens to be a custom front frame, 4-inch high openings, 2 wide. Standard opening is 5-inch. This customer wanted small drawers, and that's fine. That's how I designed it. And so on all backs, 99% of the time, from the factory, where your back clip goes, there'll be pre-marked dimples in your back. Pretty easy, you pick it up, lay it on there, and screw them in. But being that this is custom, there's no dimples on it. So it's real easy to lay this out. Don't get excited if you get a panel in, it does happen sometimes, with no marks. So let me do some quick math. This is the back of your cabinet. The back is rabbited into the sides 1/4 inch. So in turn, from your side to the edge of the bracket, once this is, cabinet's built, you check inside. So from the side to the edge of your bracket, normally you would have around 7/16. So 1/4 and 7 is 11/16. And then to get your vertical lines, because we want the center of the bracket, it's 1 inch to the center. So that's 1 and 11. So from the edge of your back, and again, I use blue painter's tape. You don't want to start writing all over the back. You're going to put a bunch of marks and you're not going to know what the heck they're for. So blue painter's tape, I measured in from the edge of my back, 1 and 11/16, and I put my horizontal or vertical lines. But in this case, this front frame is 2 drawers high, 2 drawers wide. So now I don't have no side here in the middle to measure off of. It's pretty simple. You can take your face frame and line it up flush with the top, and then check your vertical lines on each side. It's roughly 3/4 of an inch, and then you know your center. So in turn, if you have 3/4 here and 3/4 on the other side, your center stile, you would measure from this side of your stile, put a mark at 3/4. From this side, 3/4. And that would get you your 2 vertical lines for the center rear bracket marks. And then you have 2 options to mark where the bottom of the bracket goes. You can either mark the top of the rail on each rail, or a simple way to do it is take a tape measure, measure from the top down to the top of the rail. I got 5.5. The next rail I got 11. So just transfer them lines, 5.5, 11, 5.5, 11. That'll give you all your horizontal lines, and the horizontal lines represent the bottom of your bracket. So let me turn this. We got our vertical lines, which is the 2 center holes, so line that up. And then just pull it down till you just cover your horizontal lines. Put a little marker with a pencil or a pen, whatever you're working with, and take either an awl or a punch and mark 2 little spots where you're going to screw it, peel your tape off, and then you're back in business. Go through, screw all your rear brackets on. And again, you only have to do this with a custom front frame, or the drawer sizing was changed because that's what the customer wanted, or every once in a while. Don't happen often. You might get a back end that's not even marked. So don't get excited, just follow these steps. And like I tell you in every video, if you're not sure about something, my number's on my website. Just give me a call and I can help you through it.